What's going on, YouTube? Today we are headed to Toronto Motorsports Park. I'm actually pretty stoked about this. It's March. It's about 19 degrees outside Celsius because we live in Canada. And it's a terrific day to be out and about, and I'm excited to get to the track. I'm actually going to meet up with another fellow racer and YouTuber. His name is Jason Lee, and you've probably seen his stuff. He runs a YouTube channel called Driver's Paddock. He's actually been looking for an ND2 Miata to test drive and to do a review on, so we've been talking back and forth and the vehicle out on the track. And you know what? I'm excited to do that, and the reason that I'm excited to do that is because I have had this out on the track before. The car is still 100% bone stock, but I have not really had a chance to document or record me doing any hot laps on the stock tires. So if you've been following the channel, you know that I had one of my wheels damaged. I just recently got it repaired, back on the car, and the car is feeling great. So I figure before I get my vehicle ready for this season of racing and OTA, Ontario Time Attack, I figured why not get a solid baseline in using, you know, essentially the stock configuration. So this way I can really see where the mods are taking me, and hopefully in the right direction, and of course to get a feel for the car at my home track basically. So I'm really excited to do that. We're just gonna go get a little bit of gas right now. I don't want to fill up too much, but I want to have enough obviously to get to the track. Give the car a little bit of a wash, because why not? We'll see you at the track. Alright, we're just going to do a quick shakedown. We just got here. Car's still loaded. Tire pressures haven't even been set yet. You know what? Sometimes you just got to send it and see what it's like. This is my first time taking this out on the stock Potenza S001s. So right now it's just a matter of getting a feeler for what to expect out of these tires in terms of the overall grip, you know, braking zones, all that other good stuff. And so far, better than expected. Not great, but better than expected. The problem primarily is you got a car that rotates a lot. Miata, yes, Miata, not Miata. I've been listening, I know. Tomato, tomato. But the Miata is one of those cars in stock form, especially with the ND. It has a tendency to really roll. Like the car just rotates, as you can see here. Now it's playful in nature, and for the most part you can get it to kind of move at will, which is not bad. And once you get used to kind of the roly-poly suspension, you kind of almost get it to work for you in some regards. So it's not terrible, but it's not great. Like at the limit, it's really not really there. With the tires, with these Potenzas, I'm finding that it's actually not terrible, because it, you know, the grip almost just kind of matches travel in the suspension per se, but it is certainly leaving a lot to be desired in some regards. However, we push on. Not bad. Just feeling things out. Seeing where the grip is today in the track. Obviously, I'm the first car out on track, so you kind of want to get an idea what the track condition is like. How green is the track, right? And it's feeling pretty green, if I'm being honest. Oh, there we go. That's ABS. Not bad. I'm actually quite surprised. These tires are doing a lot better than I kind of thought they would, to be honest. Car's got a little bit of a slide there, but definitely can catch it. Just trying to establish what gear I want to be in where. best of times here. Not bad, not bad. Now, definitely improve on that lap. We'll push it a little harder this lap. That's the limit of these tires, that's for sure. I mean, we might be able to get a little more out of them if we drop the tire pressures, but that's a big maybe. Oh yeah, there we go. Just slides. All understeer. Wheels turned, car just kept going straight. Not the corner you want to do it on either here at TMP. I mean, there's plenty of runoff, so it's okay. You just go into the grass, but nobody really wants to go in the grass. Not at this stage in the game. Oh, there we go. That will make good time here. Just gotta come into it with gentle hands, you know? Smooth hands, patience, abundance of caution. I gotta get rid of this shit in here that's moving around. And we'll take that. Turn 3 at TMP. It's a bit greasy today. I don't think it's the car. Alright, what's going on, everybody? As you can see here, I'm clapping and I'm not getting any audio. Clearly, I'm having some difficulties with my mic. Anyways, so we take out the Miata on track, and let me just say I was thoroughly impressed pushing this at the limit. Yes, there's a lot of inherent body roll, however, all things considered, it was a blast and a really good time. Really enjoyed the vehicle out there, and truthfully, in stock form, not bad at all. All right, we are done. That's a wrap. It is now, oh man, 7:30 p.m. Sun is setting, driving home from Toronto Motorsports Park, and what a day. This was a fantastic day. You know, any day at the track is always a great day, but when you're coming out again for the first time of the season and you're among like-minded individuals who enjoy being there, you know, the amount of camaraderie that's at the track sometimes is just amazing. You're running into people that you already know, or maybe mutual friends, or even people from the forums and Instagram. Like, it's always a good time. And man, I can't thank Jay enough. I really appreciate his input when he had a blast in this car, and I'm glad he was able to take it out, and I'm excited to see the video. But it was just good to get back out there. I'm happy with the baseline run. I definitely know that I have some areas to improve. And again, I think a lot of it is getting adjusted and getting acquainted with the car. I have had a little, like just very little seat time last year in this car and in general. Like I've been out of the scene for a little bit. So just trying to shake off the cobwebs and get back in there again. No driver excuses, not trying to lame excuses here, but I definitely have some room to improve. I was able to do a best of a 130 flat, and that's a little bit off from my other time I've done previously in this car. And Jay was actually able to do a 126.7, and that was a dirty lap. He had misshifted, and again, he was able to do a 126.7. He feels confident that there's a 125 in this car in stock form. We're talking with the stock tires and suspension, like unbelievable. So I've got a little bit of work to do. He hopped in the car and was able to do that with maybe about a dozen laps. He was able to get that time in. So I have definitely some areas of improvement that I need to work on, and fortunately for me, Jay is going to be kind enough to share that data with me. We're going to overlay our data, and we're going to have a look at it. This is all new to me, guys. Like, I've been tracking and driving for years, but the whole data analysis thing is completely new. But it's, obviously there's definitely some advantages to it, and I'm certainly looking for any advantage I can to improve my time and to just get a better idea as to where I can make up time. And by the sounds of it, just about everywhere. And I will say that I've been lacking confidence here at TMP. The last turn, as you approach onto the front straight, you've got that concrete wall, and I've had an incident years ago at DDT that involved a concrete wall, and I'm a little apprehensive, I'm not gonna lie. I know that just visually watching the way I take that corner, that last corner into the front straight at TMP, and I was watching Jay take that corner, and it's evident to me that Jay was carrying way more speed throughout that last corner and had a way more confidence in the car. Even on the stock tires, he was really pushing the limit of the tires, essentially getting this thing into a four-wheel slide. But it was very controlled. I mean, there wasn't a situation or a moment where it didn't look like he didn't have everything under control. Nevertheless, I had a great time. I certainly was able to get some valuable seat time in the car, which is always important. And, from here on out, it's about getting the car ready for, race season, for Ontario Time Attack, and I'm excited to get that going. That is a wrap, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. And like always, please like and subscribe. And I really look forward to maybe seeing you guys at the track. Or not at all. I don't know. I don't know what I look forward to. What do I look forward to? Who knows? Anyways, now I'm rambling. That's a wrap.